Hello everyone, welcome back. It is now episode 158, and I must confess that I'm actually recording 157 and 158 back to back, so I still don't know, and I still have yet to post, in fact, the poll asking about what you guys want to do with Uvatha and his army. So once again, please head on over to the community page, drop a vote if you have not done already, and I'm sure by 159, you will finally get to see what is going on. Now, last episode we left off by discussing what we're going to do with Mogash and Uflux. So what I've done is I've reorganized the armies. I've put as many tough units as I can in Mogash's army. I've had Ufluk, I don't know, march around the rear. However he's managed it, he's certainly done it, and now we have surrounded Amir. The remaining units have gone and garrisoned Ethring because I'm sure that we can guard such a city from the forces currently on the field for the time being. Now, some developments have occurred. I've moved some spies around, etc., and have discovered some things. There's, of course, a bunch of armies here. There's a bunch of armies down in... No, my mistake. They're all up here, but they're, of course, now in the fog of war. Most importantly, though, Harad has most certainly found the soft underbelly of my overextended empire. Not only did they capture Durwath and barely garrison it, they've also got Lord Hanad the Mean, who is in fact the faction heir of Harad. He is marching on Lond Angren, and he is only one turn away, well, Lond Angren or Talsir, and basically he's one turn away from capturing or threatening either. So that leaves Hormrath of Deer in an awkward position. I am unfortunately much more afraid of the encroaching Harad forces than I am of the High Elves, even though there are basically, you know, probably two full stacks here, 2.5, 3.5. What am I trying to say? There's probably roughly 3 stacks here, let's say that, of, you know, light infantry and the like. And they're likely going to capture Londair with very little resistance. So I think the only thing I can do is try to head south and push Harad back, and I'm going to bring the most valuable units with me as I do it. And maybe I can even reinforce my Uruks, etc. Throw those guys in there. Oh, look, I only have 2 men left. May as well just leave them in Londair. And my halberds will reinforce these 2 units, and I have 38 left, and actually I'm going to bring them with me. So whether Lord Hanad captures Lond Angren next turn or he heads towards Talsir, we're going to try and meet him in the field. If we destroy the faction heir of Harad, that will surely shatter their morale. More importantly, though, this is a pretty weak army, so we can wipe them off the face of the map and try and push Harad back in the south, and then I guess we'll have to turn around with reinforcements and try to push back the High Elves. The reason I'm also not that concerned about the High Elves is because Isengard has a big fat fortress here with a bunch of units and forces in there, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to send a Corihill west anyway. So what we'll do with the Corihill, and likewise, I've reorganized his army. I've got a small siege force following him. Fourth, I had a bit of a lisp there, interestingly enough. They're going to follow along, and then I've got units pouring out of Moria, not only to reinforce Byarig, so I can free up these units for retraining, but also to garrison North Tharbad, and maybe even create an entirely new force when the time comes. I am bringing a general up from Foldberg as well, by the name of Gazduff, and he will garrison Thorbad until the time comes. Now, speaking of a Corihill, let's just auto-resolve this battle. Look at that, we lost 43 men. Was one of them my Olakai? Because that would just be... no, luckily. Okay. Execute the men, of course. There we go. Oh my goodness. A Corihill, the blind sorcerer, the scarred. He is now brutally scarred. I have no fucking idea what happened in that battle, but apparently it was some of the most arcane shit known to man. How do you scar a Nazgul? I could not tell you. Could not tell you. You can't even scare them, let alone scar them. Okay, so now a Corihill is 2 turns away from threatening the flank of the High Elves, so even if they do attack Londair, once again, they themselves are overextending and we can threaten Aaron Vorn. So they might have to retreat. I've got 2 spies here to help with the intel here. Yeah, like I say, the idea is we're going to try and shore up the south, and then I've got an army led by Rad here. He's going to hold this river crossing for the time being, even though Captain Akil can't really go anywhere. He's probably going to garrison Derweth. I'm not sure where the other lords and ladies of Harad went, but they're certainly not chilling in Derweth. So I can only imagine that that's where that captain is heading. Of course, we have a bunch of units that can join Rad here when the time comes. I'm going to have to retrain these Uruks. That might just give them armor, actually. Well, that's fine. And then, of course, we have Gazbag coming. So we're going to have roughly an army and a half kicking around Adorn. So that will help us. I mean, we probably will not be able to capture Derweth once again, just because of the forces inside. But we do have units pouring in from Limelight Fort, Fangorn, etc. They're all heading towards Foldberg. And from Foldberg, they're, you know what, at this point, they're probably just going to go to, maybe to Ganird, and we can build a force there to go west and or south. Actually, no, they'll probably just head to Adorn. We'll build a force there. Once we shore up this mountain range, then we can decide what to do there. And there was something else kind of spooky I spotted. But I can't quite recall what it was. There is a big fat Arnorian army here, which is threatening Isengard and Horwell, but luckily Isengard has a shit ton of Uruk-hai infantry and the like. I'm sure they'll be fine. I cannot quite recall what it was, but you know what? Let's get down to Mawbag, or whatever the fuck his name is, Mawgash, and we will attack Emir and try to defeat him in the field. So he has, you know, 6, 7, 8 units of dismounted Serpent Guard. He's got a couple units of Beastmasters, you know, 2 units of mounted Serpent Guard, really. And this is a really, well, this is a skilled commander. So if we wipe him out, this is going to be a jewel in our crown. And the idea here is if we can destroy, or at least engage his army from the front, Ufluk is going to come around the rear with all of our trash units and hopefully do some damage. And then whatever remains is going to head up to Calimbel to try and reinforce this siege. And then I've got a couple units led by Captain Muzdak here who are going to try and reinforce from the north. And then I also brought down Gorbag from Dunharrow. He's going to bring those units, bring them into Eric, rather. And then from Eric, he's going to have to probably attempt to recapture Calimbel as well. Anyway, enough for me at the moment. Let's get right into this battle. Alright everyone, here's the battlefield. I've got my archers in front. They've deployed some stakes just to try and fend off those Serpent Guard, because I don't actually have that many spears. Okay, so I've got my core of the force in my Orc Raiders. I've got my Morning Guard either flank. And then I've got, you know, I'm going to put these guys a little more central, just in case the center does falter. And I have my general. Actually, he's also going to go in the center for morale purposes. But I've got some maulers either flank just to try and head around when the time comes. I do have a huge missile superiority here, so I can likely try and force them to attack me on the hill. What do we got? A lot of, yeah, the Serpent Guard and everybody is just chilling in a formation, so I'm just going to start pelting them with the catapults. Hopefully, they take no... Oh, well, there they go. They're starting to move already. I was a little worried that they might attempt to slaughter my reinforcements before I was ready. Now, speaking of before I was ready, it looks like my lines are going to have to move a little bit forward just to accommodate that catapult. I don't want the crew getting engaged. The reason I thought of that is because I don't want the crew to get engaged before I am ready. Okay, that's the connection there. Now, our archers are slowly getting in formation. Let's just stop them so that they begin firing. In fact, if these two units could attempt to run off those Muhad Beastmasters, these two units are going to aim for these Beastmasters. Maybe we can prevent them from doing too much damage before they get involved. Let's see, are they firing at will? Let's turn that off just so that they're not going off doing their own thing. We are slowly pelting the center of the lines. Doesn't look like it's doing much. But holy shit, here come the... Are they fucking charging my Morning Guard right now? Let's reinforce with some maulers just in case. Or are they gonna skirmish a bit here? Okay, well, they're gonna get pelted by my archers while they do it. Speaking of pelting, my catapults are doing the work in the center. Yeah, those Muhad Beastmasters are just skirmishing my archers for no fucking reason. I don't know. If we annihilate at least half or one of these units before they engage, that's going to be very useful. Oh shit, they're doing like a Cantabrian circle. This is really ineffective from them, I gotta say. Oh, there we go. We're getting some hits in on these Serpent Guard in the center. Are we going to do any serious damage? Likely not, but our archers do need to withdraw. Otherwise, they're going to get engaged. So we're going to get these two guys like so. They're going to run. These two guys also like so. They're going to run. I do want to keep these units just in reserve for some flanking maneuvers. But it looks like the Serpent Guard are getting ready to engage. Oh shit, my catapults are getting a little too heavy there. Maybe they can aim at the Serpent Guard. Are the Serpent Guard going to charge directly into some of my stakes? Hard to say, but if they do, that would be incredibly hilarious. Now, my reinforcements need to be very aggressive here. They're barely even moving. They're probably not going to arrive in time to be very useful. But I'm going to get my raiders in the center to maybe not countercharge, actually. I want to be behind the stakes. Oh shit, my archers are standing, ready to receive this charge, unfortunately. Very odd that they're not moving. Okay then, well, we'll get these Morning Guard to chase off the Beastmasters. We'll get the Maulers and the Uruks to crumple this flank. Doesn't look like they're very strong. On the other side, we've got, yeah, the Serpent Guard are coming in. They're not really going to be countered by that Morning Guard, and unfortunately, they're not going to hit our stakes either. So, we're going to try and countercharge this Serpent Guard, try to preserve our archers as best we can. Looks like we've been engaged all along the line. This unit is actually going to charge out the center, backed up by some Orc Maulers like so. And in fact, you know what, we're going to bring out these two units because we're going to need some help right away. These Orc Maulers are going to... these guys are charging the flank. We need something to plug up this hole, like so. Yeah, these guys are going to have to come out. They're going to have some issues with... where are these two units? These two. They're going to have some issues with these Muhad Beastmasters, but hopefully our archers can try and fend them off. Now, where's the enemy general? He's right in the center. Oh, shit. He's just sitting there. Okay, well, our catapults are definitely going to try and fuck them up. Oh, God. My Morning Guard, either flank, are not doing so hot, but our Oleg High are going to try and get around the flank. So we've got these two... Well, this is a unit of Maulers. These Raiders are countercharging right. These Maulers are going to try and squeeze through this hole here, kind of like that. And then what have we got? We've got... Is this 4 units? 3 units attacking these dismounted Serpent Guard. The Uruks are not yet engaged. Let's try to get them out. And then we have Morning Guard backed by Maulers. Okay, that's a good mix. And then we'll get the Uruks and the Oleg High around the flank. They'll probably chase off these Beastmasters. They'll take some javelins, of course. Big problems. Okay, we're trying to hold it together. The archers are... Who are they firing at? Are they firing at the... Yeah, they're firing at the Beastmasters, of course. Oh boy, we're taking a lot of casualties along the entire line. Our general needs to try to get in there. These guys really need to hurry. Maybe the Oleg High can get in there and attempt to run those Beastmasters off while these Uruks come around the flank. Oh boy, we've already lost, well, 17% of the enemy. That's not bad at all. 7% of us. Okay, well, unfortunately, our catapults are... Well, look at that. They are engaged just like I knew they would be. Fuck. Our troll catapults are going to keep firing at the Serpent Guard. Maybe we can get lucky and roast the enemy general. Let's leave the Beastmasters for now. It's going to be annoying. But hopefully we can capture this unit of Serpent Guard against our Morning Guard. As long as the Morning Guard do not break. The Serpent Guard in the center are beginning to try and disengage, weirdly enough. Maybe we can get these Orc Maulers to attack those units on the flank. These guys also look as if they're disengaging. Couldn't tell you why. Alright, things are... The entire army is trying to disengage. What the fuck is going on here? Very bizarre, but we're going to try and... Okay, well these 3 units are going to decimate this unit of Serpent Guard. Looks like my Olaghai and my Uruks are now in range of these Muhad Beastmasters. That looks like a losing match for them, but are they going to... Shit, did we just... Oh, I thought we forced the general... Oh, we did force the general into a charge. Well, weirdly, he's gone into... Oh my god, what a fucking pro shot that was. We lost 1 orc, and we slaughtered a ton of Serpent Guard, but unfortunately we are now danger close. Holy shit. Well, let's wrap around here. Our general is... doing well. We are basically about to break both of these units on the flank, if I could have guessed. If I had to guess, I should say. Let's fire at the Muhad Beastmaster in the center there. Our reinforcements are still miles away. Holy shit. Okay, we are doing pretty well on the flank with the Beastmasters there. Our archers are doing their job. If we wrap around here, I think we'll be sitting pretty. Our archers in the center, firing at those Muhad Beastmasters, again, killing quite a bunch of them. And, damn, if I can preserve my Olaghai here, that would be amazing. I think they'll be more than okay against these Missile Cav, but, oh shit, the Serpent Guard are charging us in the rear, or at the very least attempting to. Let's get the Maulers, and, no, we'll just get the Maulers, and we'll have these Morning Guard hold the line. This unit is going to have to try and wrap around. Yeah, okay. You know what? This is going pretty well. I think we're doing well. We just got to start breaking some of these units. So, in fact, if we can break that unit in the center, we'll be fine. Oof. We're losing a lot of men here against the Serpent Guard. That's what the Maulers are for. Great. The bodyguards, once again, are... just running around uselessly. Let's try and destroy... Oh, fuck, did I just lose an Olaghai? No, it was a camel. I got confused. They look so similar. Okay, are these 2 units about to break that Serpent Guard? They certainly are. Here comes the general. He's going to try and attack my Uruks, unfortunately. And he's going to wipe out some Orc Maulers as he does it. That is a brutal charge on my Uruks. Good lord. 150, 20, 10, yeah, we lost, 20 Uruks in that instance. And we have yet to break any of these units, but they are having to turn around and attack us, so it could have been worse, truthfully. Okay, here come the Muhad Beastmasters. They're going after the archers, who are, of course, harassing them relentlessly. The general is now engaged with 2-3 units. Let's see how long he lasts. My archers are going to have to hold fire for now. They don't really have any good targets. Actually, let's get them over here. Okay, the Olaghai need to engage the Serpent Bodyguards. I know I wanted to keep the Serpent Bodyguards, but they actually just disengaged. Okay, whoops, there goes the catapults. Forgot about them. Okay, are we actually engaging these Serpent Guard here? Come on. Here come the Maulers. Let's try and get a better wrap around here. Okay, 50% of the enemy force destroyed. We have only lost a quarter. Just under a quarter. We are sitting very pretty. Those Beastmasters are looking like they want to get engaged in melee very curiously. These fucking Beastmasters on this flank, however, are just pissing me off. They are refusing to break. Here comes the... Oh, God. Okay, our catapults are becoming a liability. The Serpent Bodyguard has charged my Maulers in the rear. We've just roasted some Oh, God. That was such a bad moment. It actually gave me a speech impediment for a moment. Yeah, we just lost a huge amount of that Orc Raider unit and likely those guys are going to break. Oh, so are the Serpent Guard, interestingly enough. We'll have to get the Morning Guard in to reinforce. Okay, how are these Morning Guard doing? Oh, they're barely holding on. It looks like we did annihilate that entire unit of cavalry. Is that true? Did we really? Or did they just retreat somewhere else? No, but we are getting attacked by... Oh shit, there they are. They managed to somehow make it around the rear. I don't know. We're going to fire at them with all of our archers, actually. Okay, well, it's getting a little bit messy, but we're still holding on. These Muhad Beastmasters are most... Oh no, we're finally losing Olaghai. Shit. How are these Serpent Guards still holding on? Ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna try and trap the bodyguard here. Apparently the Orc... Oh my god. The Orc Raiders actually broke the Serpent Guard. Wow. The Serpent Guard broke before the Orc Raiders did. Now, if we could only get these Serpent Bodyguard engaged... Nope. They managed to slip out, but you know what? We're gonna get the Morning Guard to guard our infantry on this flank, and the Olaghai and these Maulers are gonna try and bust open this bulge in the center here. Speaking about bulges, have you seen my fucking pants lately? Oh my god, we're annihilating so many of these men. These Orc Maulers on the flanks are certainly doing the work. You know what? We have yet to kill these Serpent Guard. I think we're losing a lot of men due to friendly fire here, I must be honest. Let's try and chase off... Okay, no, those archers are doing pretty well against those Serpent Guard. They're now routing. Let's get those Beastmasters gone, and we'll get the Morning Guard on this flank to chase off those ones. We need to continue the flanking maneuvers here. Where are my Olaghai? Shit, here comes the bodyguard yet again, trying to reinforce the center. But are they going to charge into some stakes instead? No, unfortunately not. They are in fact charging into some Orc Raiders. Shit. Those Orc Raiders are not prepared for that charge. The Morning Guard have actually managed to engage those Muhad Beastmasters. My Olaghai are surviving barely. Let's get them out before we lose another. These Raiders are just going to try and engage again. Looks like the troops on this flank have broken the Morning Guard. Of course, we're not able to chase the Serpent Bodyguard off. Speaking of Serpent Bodyguard, what's going on in the back here? We have 7 Muhad Beastmasters left, getting pelted relentlessly by my archers. Okay, the infantry has yet to break. They've turned to meet my forces. Let's get the Olaghai in, and we definitely need all these infantry to try and destroy the general. Let's line up a charge here, like so. This last unit of Serpent Guard is holding pretty well. Unfortunately, my men are not doing the best they could. These Morning Guard are struggling a bit against these Muhad Beastmasters, I think. Okay, my Olaghai has engaged the enemy general. Can he... Whoa, here come my reinforcements. Maybe clutch. This might be a clutch moment as the general tries to retreat. He's actually managed to sneak out like a fucking snake. He is in fact a Serpent Guard, let's be honest. These Southern Warband are fighting to the death, as are these Serpent Guard. How are we going to manage to capture this general, if possible? Maybe the Olaghai are the only option. My reinforcements need to do... Oh my god, my general might die here. Holy shit. Okay, we need to throw in the Uruk archers just to try and break... Oh, where is my general? Ah, shit. Is this him right here? Man, if I lose my general right now, that would be... that would turn this into a Pyrrhic fucking victory. I just need to break those Serpent Guard. Ah, the general got away. Has my general got away? Oh, fuck, my general got away too. Nice. Oh, great. We managed to break the dismounted Serpent Guard in the nick of time. Okay, so what is remaining of their army? It is Rather, what is remaining of their army? I can't quite recall what I said, but it looks like their general is still alive. Okay, let's recall all of our infantry, all of our units. Form a bit of a line here, if possible. And, like, I think those 37 men are going to be able to escape. Shit, the Orc Band is actually going to be able to engage the general. Damn, are they actually going to manage to do it here? He's probably going to be able to retreat, truthfully. If possible, I want my archers to get in range so we can shoot him down. I doubt that's going to happen. Alright, all we got to do here is kill the enemy general, and this is going to be a complete victory. Damn. We managed to slaughter hundreds of Serpent Guard. I think the uphill battle for them was a bit deadly. Although, shit, they did pretty well killing 40% of our army. We even had reinforcements, which didn't arrive in time. Shit, here's another unit of Serpent Guard. That's going to be pretty rough on my Orc Band, I think, but luckily my Orc Band are extremely cheap. Can I just shoot these guys in the back? Hopefully this will break them. One fat volley from 4 units of archers. What do we got? 79, 80 Orc Band, 30 Serpent Guard. Here come the arrows. Jesus Christ, that broke them. And we only lost 10 orcs. Jesus. Well, that was that. Okay. Holy moly, we lost 1,600 orcs, and we slew 1,600 men of the south, which is, all told, pretty good. That one Olaghai hurts. We have to... I think we have to send this unit of Olaghai up to the Misty Mountains to retrain them at this point. There's only 2 of them left. Shit. Very ineffective. Alright, we managed to destroy another army of Harad, but unfortunately, Amir was able to retreat to Tarnost, which, I mean, is not the end of the world. Tarnost doesn't have any forces in it, but that means he lives to fight another day. And so does our general, luckily enough. Harad, our relations are abysmal at this point. Who would have thought? Mogash is doing pretty good. He's got a Harad saber. He picked up a saber and a shield, both. Damn. Apparently he didn't have any weapons before now, and he was just fighting with his bloody fucking fists. Okay, now we are actually able to... We can get in range of Callum-Bel. Doesn't look like any of Ufluk's armies, rather any of Ufluk's units can, but the entire army of Mogash can. Now, I think... Do we want to fight a field battle here? If only I had a spy nearby. Of course I don't, but... So if we were to fight a field battle, I think we would probably lose. We only have, I don't know, 2,000 orcs here. This is a full stack of Harad. Alternatively, we can try and reinforce the city, get inside the city before... Ah, fuck. But the problem here is Harad is much weaker in the field than they are in a siege battle, because then it can surround the forces. In this situation, he has a bunch of ladders, a siege tower. He's going to get in and on the walls. You know what? This might be a losing situation. I'm not sure we can save Callum-Bel. The best we can do, I think, is garrison both Eric and Ethring and wait for them to split the army or move the army, and then we can strike. I think that's our best bet. But I think really that's it for this episode, guys. I really have to take a whiz. So I'm going to end this one a little bit early. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Incoherence, and you guys are fucking awesome. I will see you all later.